you're saying that the original Battlefield was called Battlefield 1942. That we're wrong because we didn't know about Battlefield 1. I see you. That's fair. I'm just saying
It's an argument that's been made.
I don't like this like this bull about
non-linear numbering.
Yeah. What the F?
All right. There is a game happening right now.
On Smashville, not surprising there.
Minus numbers. The only numbers that matter here now are who gets the highest one.
What?
Huh?
You don't want the highest number. Never mind.
Who gives out the highest number?
Who gives out? Dishing out the percentages. I see.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Michael's Robin, very good.
That was sick.
Good.
I was gonna say that was a nice pressure to put those two in their shield. Unfortunately, Blue Team couldn't do anything with it, but I mean, still really good by Marathon. And like I have been kind of talking up Monster Pow as the team to win this bracket, and honestly, I would be surprised if they didn't. But if there were to be a team to upset them, it's going to be this team, because this is the kind of perennial second place team. This is the other heavy hitters of the region. Oh wow!
nice little same little spot dodge.
Synchronized air dodge.
Stock from Robin. Villager sitting at a lovely 100, but able to escape very easily because of the Villager's
Right,
recovery.
you can kind of plank underneath the stage for a moment. There's a better word for it than planking, but we'll just call it that for the moment.
That's when you like hold yourself like.
No. Like in this game though, planking is like a stalling thing.
Why don't you just call it stalling like a normal person?
Well, because like I think there's like a particular like term for like I don't know. I should probably not. I should probably not use like terminology I can't define, but I can think of it like planking. Like is what HBox did at Evo 2015, where he like went on the ledge repeatedly over and over again. But that's a different game and a different time, so I don't know. Maybe I'm just using bad terminology.
Different players.
Yeah, players don't matter. It's about what they're doing.
Nice little key, but it will not unlock your heart. It'll unlock your death though.
Where do you pull these like random? Ooh, wow.
Usually sitting in my room when I'm playing by myself.
Okay.
Just my self-commentary, and then I laugh.
Yeah, you commentate
laugh
for
silently
yourself.
in my room, and my birds yell at me.
You have birds?
I have birds. Two
know
little
that.
lovebirds, Jesse and James.
Oh, okay. Are they actually called lovebirds, or
Yeah.
are you just saying that?
No, they're called lovebirds.
That's like a type of bird.
Type of parakeet.
Huh? Didn't know that.
Mhm.
All right. Quick
So,
question:
nice little tree.
When did Robin lose his second stock? I didn't see it.
Just recently.
It must have been from that key, I think. Because now that I'm thinking about
it
it,
was
that
the- it
probably
was the
yeah.
key. It
Okay,
was the
I
key.
did see that. Then I'm just being stupid, but it just seems like suddenly Marathon is really at a big disadvantageous position. He's already at 115 on his final stock.
Well, so he is very good at putting himself in danger while also causing the danger himself. Just a wrecking ball going through a box of TNT.
Unfortunately, in teams, though, the problem with that strategy is that you can just kind of die errantly, and I think when that happens, that's when you kind of see weaker games from this team, is because Marathon, he's never going to be the stock tank, right? He is usually the more sort of aggressive player between the two. Dank is usually the one to hold stocks.
Yes.
But on the same token, like, Marathon can't just die for free, right? If he just dies for free, it's really bad.
And so far, they haven't died for free.
Yeah, I mean, not for free, but when I'm saying for free, I don't necessarily mean that it was, like, super easy, but I mean that, like, he just got hit by a few random things, and now he's his last stock. And because Dank isn't...
is a legendary weapon.
Yes.
The hero of time used it to defeat Ganondorf.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the Keyblade.
What are you talking about, man?
And that's the game.
Yeah.
You know Sora the Keyblade. He's the hero of time in Chrono Trigger.
Alright. You're crossing some streams here, mixing some references. I refuse.
I'm making references to games that have no correlation with each other.
Yes. Yes, I picked that up, but... Oh, jeez.
So, pretty close game. Kind of. A little
Kinda.
close.
Yeah, I mean, like, it was a pretty solid 2-stock, so not too bad. But
It wasn't, they didn't just
like,
absolutely destroy.
Yeah, but if you're Dank Marathon, like, you didn't SD, you didn't get super cheese, you didn't kill your teammates, so you just kind of got outplayed, kind of got ground down a little bit, and you don't want that to happen, you know?
So now we're going to Town and City, Smashville 2.0.
Yeah.
More platforms, a nice little tour of the town. You get to see everything. Here's Tom Nook.
Here's Tom Nook.
Yeah, it's Tom Nook with little Tom
Yeah,
Nook.
Tom Nook, I think he's always on this map, actually. I think you always see him in the background. The other villagers, I think, are what changes. Maybe I'm wrong, but...
I believe you are. Just saying.
I don't know. I don't pay too much attention to the background of Smashville.
Marathon doing quite a lot of damage to Dank, a.k.a. Banana,
Yes.
who's got that crazy recovery.
What happened to... How did... Okay, did you see how Monster died? It looked like he just went down there and, like, lost his jump somehow.
He went to chase Dank.
Yeah. No, I saw that.
I think he went too far.
Maybe, but that's just really weird. I would not expect him to just suddenly run out of, like go too far down and just not be able to recover. I have to expect that he lost his jump somewhere in the madness that I didn't see, but I could very well be wrong.
I think he might have. He might have just outstretched his recovery.
That's really surprising, then. Wow, I don't expect that kind of thing
from
Monster. Yeah, Monster very comfortable with Mario, so not something I'm used to seeing. Whatever the case, man, like blue team, they're holding the stock lead for right now and putting on a little bit of chip damage here or there. Back into down smash. Almost, yeah, very dead. Marathon super dead.
Nice little back air.
Yeah, not going to kill though. The thing is, Villager, for those who don't know, can use Lloyd to stop momentum at any time. So
which we found out at G3.
Really?
In the crew battle between Japan and the U.S.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Zero and Rain, I believe.
Renai?
No, not Renai. Rain, the Japanese.
Oh,
player.
Rain?
The Japanese player.
Oh.
Is it Renai?
Yeah, it
was
should be
Renai.
Yeah,
okay,
it's not Rain.
Renai. I thought it was Rain.
Whatever.
Tomato, tomato. It uses the same letters.
Oh my god. And somewhere along the line, man, Red Team, like, Pac-Man just holding those stocks. You'd have expected him to die by this point, but it can be deceptive.
Wow.
I always
Monster.
love bowling balls dropped from platforms. I don't know why. I think it's because it's the only Smash Tech in the game that can do that. That can just sort of, like, create this kind of, like,
it reminds me of the Three Stooges.
Yeah, it's definitely some wacky, like, silent film, like, physical comedy stuff. Because it's really funny to see every time.
It might also just be the Villager smug face that's happening right now. I don't know if you've noticed that Villager has constant smug on max.
It's pretty constant, but that's whatever. Trading neutral bees from across the stage, Robin and Pac-Man.
More keys.
Yeah. And this is kind of what you'd expect, right? Dank sitting at high percent with 2 stocks.
Oh, Nosferatu.
Yeah.
Actually, he stole it from 2 of them.
Sorry, I just thought I heard something. Mobby, I got distracted. Don't listen to me. Just worry about the match. Dank dying to that side
nice
B.
little combo.
They unfortunately have not been able to steal the deal on Mario, though.
Oh.
Ooh, man.
One thing you've got to be careful with Marathon is if you don't get him off stage by... Oh, and he's gone.
Yeah, if you don't get him off stage, he can be hard to kill unless you catch him with an up smash.
He can ledge guard from off stage.
Yes.
He's very good at doing that. If you won't let him recover, he will make you let him recover. One good thing about him, but it's hard to do with these guys.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Lovely little combo.
This is a little bit bad, honestly, if you're looking at it from the perspective of
from Dank, yeah.
Yeah. He's made big comebacks before, so it's not impossible, but man, this feels kind of impossible. He needs to kill both of them right now and then enter into 1v1 with Pow, a player who he can beat, but honestly, like, in general, Pow tends to win the matchup.
And there it is.
Yeah, it's not going to matter.
Twice.
That's the setup. We saw it last time. We're going to see it again. This is Winners Finals, though. This is a best of 5. That was not the set point, but it does put Monster Pow with a 2-0 lead. In order to win this, Dank and Marathon are going to have to win the next 3 games. 2 of which are going to be on Monster Pow's counter pick, if they even get that far. But they may not. We'll see.
But let's look at the bright side. They all got lovely badges underneath their names.
Lovely badges.
Lovely badges, yeah, they all got the blue badge.
Yeah. I prefer the kind of just little,
The little sword cross things.
I like the
tick
little
mark.
melee stars personally because they're a little easier to see, but just a design thing.
Design flaw, guys.
Design flaw? No, it's fine, it's fine. It's not bad. It's not
Yeah,
objectively
let's just
bad.
talk bad to Nintendo.
No. I'm just saying I personally prefer an older build of that visual design. That's all.
You want an older visual design? All right, man, we'll go back to N64.
Let's do it.
You can count
Polygon
the
it up,
polygons.
yeah.
You can count the
No,
polygons.
N64 is a weird spot in 3D design.
It was still sort of at its virgin era of 3D design. They were still coming up with stuff.
Ooh, oh no.
Oh.
No.
But no, Pal's got a good recovery. Pal's got a good
Pac-Man's
recovery.
bringing it back. We're fine. Got a little scared there. Oh, what the?
Ooh, bowling ball.
Yeah. And
I think
Marathon
a cape was
also
out.
kind of also went up there to try to contest something, and he just threw an up air and almost killed his teammate as well.
It worked out in their favor though.
Right, for sure. Blue
So-
team with the first lead, they've honestly had this whole set.
Oh, nice.
And it's getting bigger. The more they can take stocks like this, the better off they're going to be. They need to start, I guess, continue to tack on damage onto POW.
Mhm.
Marathon losing his stock. Dank needs to continue to stock tank. It's very critical at this point. Oh my god.
I'm surprised he didn't pocket the fire hydrant.
And Marathon, who just got a fresh stock, is already at 76. 90 now. My god. Taking a beating.
They're not
Rides
gonna-
it all the way in.
Yep. I don't think.
Oh,
I
Dank.
don't think Pow and Monster will let these two take two stocks that easily
Yeah.
without
Oh,
punishing them.
nice pickup by Marathon, and I think Dank somehow managed to not get hit by that. I don't know if he shielded or maybe used the iframes from pocket, but he just didn't take anything from that.
A thing to note about Pow's recovery now, knowing that this player isn't here anymore. Oh, I forget what his name was. But when Jonah was part of us, one thing when he played Pow, he would always go and take the last trampoline jump.
You don't
And
see
that
a lot of
would
people
be-
do that.
Not a lot of people do that, and
It's-
he was the only player that Pow ever noted that actually did that.
It's really, it's
It's
dangerous.
difficult to do.
Because you have to be comfortable knowing
Your
the
character.
lengths, not just your character, but the lengths on the Pac-Man up B, because if you go down there and oh, nice tree. Oh my god. Not on the person he wanted, though. It was a really good attempt, but unfortunately, it also hits Marathon.
And now they're
killing
just
him.
going to focus on Villager.
Yeah, if they can kill Dank, this is suddenly going to be a wide open game again.
Oh,
Ooh, but instead,
it is a 2v1
Monster dying to
against
the
Pow.
aerial power of Robin. Honestly, anything Marathon does at this point is noodles. He just needs more damage on POW. Give his villager teammate the best chance he can at the 1v1
Oh,
if
he
he
has
dies.
his grenade.
He may not even die though. All right.
There
all
it
right.
is. Oh,
I was gonna say, if this game continued, I wanted you to watch out because you saw at the end, Dank pocketed the hydrant.
fire hydrant?
Yeah, he had a super hydrant.
he was getting ready for it.
That would have been
So
very
we are
brutal.
going into game 4.
Game 4, and this is gonna be on Red Team's counter pick, man. All right, game 4 on FD. I don't
Lovely
know
little
if
space background.
I don't know if I really. Yeah, okay. This is definitely a nice adjustment for this stage, because I really hate the super white, like bright background thing that it does. The rest of it's fine. But I think honestly, a flat stage is not the worst thing for Blue Team. Like even though they got counterpicked here, like they're probably fine with it. It's whatever, man.
You're pretty comfortable with it.
Yeah, I mean, their game plan isn't terribly different. The variable platforms might have helped them out, but honestly, like, whatever.
I would say it helps them more to not have them, because a lot of the villager stuff that the Dank likes to do relies on not having platforms, just a straight, narrow shot.
Although the one thing I want to say against that is that he did get one of the kills by dropping the bowling ball, and also another sort of side note that I just thought about is that he doesn't want to get too projectile spammy, because then you'll see Monster pull out the cape more, and that will start to hurt the neutral a lot. Dank already kind of trying to avoid getting cornered here.
Nice little short hop back there from Mario.
He does suffer a little bit in the 1v1 versus Monster. I think in general Monster kind of has a very high level of comfort. Oh no!
What happened?
Marathon not having his jump. I guess he just waited too long trying to not get hit.
But immediately comes back and takes a stock.
Ooh, is Pow in trouble?
Oh,
no. Unfortunately, Dank could not get down there fast enough. He might have been able to make it if he went immediately, but he was too afraid.
Nice little Z drop.
Hits his teammate though. I don't know if it was really nice in hindsight, but
he hit the villager in the process as well.
I guess.
Ooh, there you go.
Yeah, they need those now. They're behind enough that they need those pickups.
Taking all the items.
Ooh, man.
The Pac-Man trampoline.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Good hit. And so far, man, Marathon, yeah, as I say, he's basically dead. He's going to immediately stock share, but that puts blue team down to 1 stock apiece against red team's 2 stocks apiece.
This would be the comeback of the century.
I don't know about the comeback of a century. It'd be good, though. Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with that. I don't know. I've seen bigger comebacks, but that doesn't make this any less impressive if they pull it off. Ooh, nice. Good coverage on the air dodge there from Dank. Oh, and he almost picks up the neutral get up, but he's just a little bit misspaced.
Oh,
and they're getting slowly chipped out. Both Dank and Marathon are really close to kill percent.
Nice little back throw, taking out Mario, bringing him down to...
Oh no, it doesn't shield in time. This is getting increasingly harder. With every hit, it feels like red team is just getting a little bit slowly further away from their goal. Ooh, misses the grab, but no punish. Pow, able to kind of get away with that because his teammate was there to cover his back. Oh no, Marathon.
He's not gonna die. He's still got his recovery.
Yeah, he's in trouble though. He's gonna have to get off the ledge, and his teammate's gonna be dead. This is he's looking real bad.
There's a key on field.
This is over.
There it is.
That's the combo. We saw it 3 times today. Once per set.
And there it is. So they're moving on to... Wait. Is that it for doubles?
No, that is not it for doubles. That is winners finals.
So we're going to be moving into grand finals. Not yet, though. We got to go into losers.
We have to do losers finals first? Or rather losers semifinals.